Here we go!
Hey guys, welcome back to 90s Kid, and before I continue, this video will contain spoilers for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, so if you have not seen that, please stop watching and come back to me after you've watched it. If not, then let's continue. Okay, so 30 years of Power Rangers. First aired apparently in 1993. You cannot get more 90s Kid than Power Rangers. It was absolutely massive. It's a phenomenon. Uh, I loved it. My friends loved it. I remember us playing Power Rangers in the past and all arguing over who got to be like Jason, things like that. Really, really cool. Okay, so what was cool about this anniversary special is they brought some of the original actors back uh, for it. So you had Walter Jones as Zach, you had David Yost as Billy, who was pretty much front and center of this special. And you've had the second Red Ranger Rocky, the second Pink Ranger Catherine. It's a shame that we couldn't get Amy, Austin St. John, um, Jason David Frank. He did turn the part down before he passed away. That would have been so cool to have them back and to see the interactions between them all. But you know what? We got to take what we can get, and seeing Zach and Billy back was absolutely awesome. Alpha 5 in the command center, and I really enjoyed the storyline. I wish it was a bit longer, because at times I found myself criticizing the pacing and some dialogue options and things like that, and I thought, what are you doing? It's like, kid Metropolis would absolutely go mental for this. He'd love it. I said, yeah, I'm being way too serious on this. This is a bit of fun. This is nostalgia. It's like a nice nod to our childhood. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I thought it was a great storyline of Billy trying to bring Zordon back and accidentally brings Rita Repulsa back, because I stopped watching Power Rangers by the time Zordon sacrificed himself to destroy all the evil in the universe. Um, and of course, Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed actually got turned back into human beings. But I think Rita's evil particles spread out. They came back into the power chamber, and unfortunately, she took Alpha's body to use to be her robot body. A bit sad, that bit, really. But not as sad as having Trini killed off. Now, the original actress who played Trini passed away in a car accident, I think quite early on, not long after Power Rangers. So it was, really great to see how they incorporated that to pay tribute to her in this storyline, having Rita kill her off, which has never happened before. When you're a kid watching Power Rangers, it's a kid's show, you expect them to win all the time. The monster of the week, yeah, easy, defeat them, chop them down with a Megazord, and go home, morph back again to fight some more putties. Before I go on, I did love one line of dialogue in the special, which was like, after all these years, the putties still sound like angry turkeys. I love that. They really do. That was spot on. Yeah, so it was quite like shocking to see. Oh my gosh, Rita, after all these years, has actually managed to kill one of the Power Rangers who, constantly give her a headache. So that was really interesting. And then to see her daughter going through the anguish and then wants to become a Power Ranger herself to, get revenge on Rita and basically just destroy it, blow it to smithereens. You saw where that was going. You knew it was going to happen, that she's going to become a Power Ranger. So yeah, that was cool. It's cool to see. And then some iconic locations we had, Angel Grove Juice Bar, which Ernie used to run, and of course the teenagers of Attitude used to frequent that all the time. That was so cool to see. Shame we didn't have Bulk and Skull in the special. There was a sign of them on it, so lovely cameo, great. Met the actors, Paul and Jason, at Wales Comic Con in Telford back in 2019, I think. Really, really nice guys. Yeah, they're having such a good, fun time with all their fans. Really, if they go back there, I'm going to go see them again. So yeah, cool to have a nod to them. You had Rita's Moonbase. That was awesome because that was featured a fair bit in the show. But you also had those classic monsters come back: Minotaur, Lizard, was it? Like metal versions of themselves. I remember them, so that was cool to see. Shame that we couldn't have Goldar and all the other little minions. Babu, I can't remember what the others were called. Finster, what's the last one called? But I don't know if they were killed off in the series anyway. But like metal versions of them would have been cool. Yeah, it would have been cool if it was like uh, a series of episodes rather than like 55-minute special. But it's still great for what we had. It was cheesy. We had the Megazord. Um, Rita, using a staff to grow a lizard into a giant monster. Massive throwback. I think pretty much everything was featured that we used to see in the past. The morphers, the paracoins. Um, yeah, I don't know how much more you could have got in there apart from like having the original actors. And when the Rangers were held captive by Rita, you saw like all the different Rangers from the different series. That was a nice nod again. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. And then the ending, after the credits play, or it had that little opening, classic Power Rangers opening, showing you the characters when they were young, and then suddenly when they were older, and that was pretty cool. And then playing tribute, showing that old clip of Kimberly playing that song on the guitar, and having Tommy, and Trini there, Jason David Frank, and I can't remember her name. She's a T, Trini, fire. I'm not gonna butcher it. Um, so that was cool to see, and then obviously it said at the end, in loving memory of those two. So, yeah, overall, felt like a kid again. It felt like closure when actually no closure was needed because it was such an awesome time there. And like Power Rangers has gone and on and on and on. There's so many series now. Me and my friend were trying to name them all the other day. It was I thought I did well. There was loads more, and then there's even ones I don't even know. But nice to see it's still enjoyed by kids today. It was nice to have a nod back to those good old times compared to the troubles we've had the last couple of years. Anyway, guys, got a little blue Megazord down the corner. Let me know what you thought in the comments below about Power Rangers. Did you watch it? Did you decide I loved it as a kid, but not for me now? It'd be great to know. Just let me know either way. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. So I'll see you later.